All the men, the sooner you get out here, we will get you to resume your warm-ups. Gentlemen in the first session, please report to the warm-up platform. Okay, gentlemen, just circle or horseshoe around the platform. Please don't step on the weights. A few reminders, please wait for the down signal. If you step to the front of the platform, if your foot goes over the wood, it's okay. If you touch the floor of the turf on the other side, it's no lift. Must drop the bar in front of you on the platform. New rule this year, if you cannot touch the barbell on the competition platform with your foot or shoe. Gentlemen, if any part of your shoe, if you adjust the bar with your foot, touches any part of the barbell or weights, you will forfeit that attempt. That is the new rule worldwide, and this is a sanctioned competition, and we follow the rules. So do not adjust or push the bar with your foot. You will lose the attempt. If you have any questions on your singlet or uniform, please ask before we get going. And here we go. We're going to announce it. Please take a step forward when we announce your name. Okay. Take a step forward and give us a wave to the webcast and the world. Here we go. Men's lighter sessions. We have two lifters in the 67 kilo class. Northeast Barbell Club, Macris Dompor. From Bigger, Faster, Stronger, Rhode Island, Christian Rivera. 81 class, 7 competitors, Iron Tracks, Ben Fairs. From Iron Tracks, Ilanush Dabrowski. East Hampton Strength, Tom Kizuk. Frozen Iron, Jerry Cavallo. All the way from Saratoga Barbell, Samuel Axton. Red Zone of Newtown, Tony Leonardi. And unattached, Kevin Supsa. We have some B session lifters. We moved in to round this session out. Lifting unattached in the 89s, Cameron Forrest. Master lifter, 55 years and older, 89B. Team Connecticut's Chris Bryce. And our second oldest lifter today, Team Connecticut's David Kelly, 70 years old. Lifting unattached, Hao Huang. East Hampton Strengths, Daniel Camilleri. And unattached, Thomas Quinn to finish out the 89Bs. In the 96B, Masters 60 age group, Richard Beck from Team Connecticut. And in the 70+, 70-74, Ed Conroy of Team Connecticut. And lifting unattached in the 109+, Jacob Figueroa. There are your session 1 lifters, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, resume your warm-ups. We'll set a 15-minute clock. 15-minute clock, at which point we will call the first lifter, which is Ed Conroy at 30 kilos, and likely have 3 attempts from Ed.
Let's go, Mac.
A national or Pan American Masters weightlifting inductee, a New England Masters weightlifting Hall of Fame inductee, Mr. Bob Sweeney, ladies and gentlemen, national referee. Thank you for coming, Bob. Here we go. 30 kilograms is loaded. Dare I say, he's our oldest lifter today. 72 years old, Mr. Ed Conroy, ladies and gentlemen, coming back to the sport after 30 or 40 years, 60s and 70s. He hit it big, and he can't stay away. Come on, Ed.
Down.
Ed Conroy, easily done at 30. All right, he's in the Masters 70+ class. 33 loaders.
I want to leave.
He will have a 2-minute clock. Two-minute clock running on Ed Conroy. Are they open? We're open at some point. 30 vendors outside yet? Second attempt, Ed Conroy, 33 kilograms.
Down.
Ed Conroy, 33 kilos, 3 white flags. Loaders. $36 loaders. A little more bend underneath it, a little squat, we'll fly up like nothing. 36 kilos, going to match his latest recent best lift. And he's got 2. Clock running on Ed Conroy. Minute and a half remain for Ed Conroy, looking to go 3 for 3, coming back to our sport after just a few years. Masters weightlifting is age 35 and over on a national and international basis. We just had the Pan American Masters Games hosted in Orlando, Florida. This year, the World Masters competition is coming up in Montreal at the end of August. Next year is in Germany. But we have National Masters competition every year, and in Connecticut, we run all our open meets where we include medals for each age group and the weight class, just like on the national level, so that we can see where our lifters place in the national spectrum, if you will. We have all our records for Masters, Senior, and Junior on our website, Connecticut Weightlifting. I think if I stop talking, Ed is going to lift. So, go get him, Ed. He's going to match his recent best in training. He's got 30 seconds. Let's hear it for Ed. Looking for 3 for 3. On deck is Richard Beck. Get under it, Ed.
Down.
Ed Conroy, 3 white flags. Congratulations. 86 kilos. 45 loaders. We need red. I'm sorry. Big green and the collar, right? 45. They take the, Brian, is that the brand new bar? Brian? Is that the brand new bar? This is the brand new bar. Lots of off, right? Okay. Let's get from here. Doesn't matter. Okay. 45 kilograms, Richard Beck. 62 years of age in the Masters 60 to 64 category. Rich Beck.
Down.
Rich Beck. 2 white flags for the master lifter. He's going 50 kilos. Or 48, my fault. Just add a yellow there. More squat. Yep. 48 kilos, he'll have 2 minutes. Next man is 45 opener. And 48. Price is on deck for the increase to 55. We'll likely have 2 attempts till then. All right, the gentleman's weigh-in for the next session, I believe, is completed. Rich Beck, second attempt. Big squat, Rich. Legs first, big squat. Legs first. Down. Rich Beck. No lift by majority decision, a bit of a press out there. He can take that again or go up to 50 today. Let's tighten that up. Try 50? We'll go to 50, and he's going to get underneath this one. Rich Beck is the lifter. Chris Price is on deck for the increase, and we are on our way. Two-minute clock for Richard Beck.
Down.
Down. Nice effort, no lift on that press out there, but he got it overhead. Let's give him a hand. 62 years old. Chris Price, age 58. He's in the 55 to 59 category. He's going to take this. Oh, I'm sorry, loader's 55. Okay. That's it. And you know it's not a press out if it's still going down, right? Got long arm. All the way down. We do have another celebrity in the audience, ladies and gentlemen. Look at camera pan around. My mom, Ann Valentine, is here. How about a hand for Mom? She wasn't here. I wouldn't be here. No one would be here today. And she is, we won't tell her age, but she's 39 plus a few. Right, Mom? 91, she told me. Wow. 92 next month for Mom. Okay, give her a hand. Ann Valentine. Chris Price is the lifter. 1 minute clock is running. Come on, Chris.
Go, Chris. Chest up, man. Come on.
Man. All right. No problem. 55. Tighten that up. Yeah, 2 minute clock. Chris is going to take that again. And David Kelly is still on deck for the increase, followed by Cavallo. Price is the lifter. All right. ConnecticutWeightlifting.com, live, high-def webcast. I think we've tweeted this out also, someone told me, whatever that is. And live webcast and live scoring. So if you'd like to get on Wi-Fi, guest here at Bobby B's is welcome 24 for Wi-Fi. Here he is, Chris Price.
Nice and tight. You got it.
Go get it, Chris. Push and push. Lock it out. Come on, big legs. Let's go. There you go. Wait.
Down.
There you go. Look at that. All right. 50, 60, right?
What? 60, right? Go for it.
Oh, yeah. 58 loaders. David Kelly, you are the lifter. No problem. You're on track now, Chris. Looking good. 58 kilos. David Kelly, 70 years old, is the lifter. And let's see, 60, 60, 60, 61. Check me. Check me. 68, 60, 70.
Down.
David Kelly, age 73, white flags on the 58 opener. Loaders 68, unless David wants 59 for some reason. 60 loaders. All right, we have 4 attempts at 60 kilos. And we are starting to climb here. These are the lighter men's session. We have another session of men in the heavier of the 10 weight classes today. We'll have clean and jerks over 350 pounds today. 150 kilos. The lifter is Jerry Cavallo. Start the clock on Jerry Cavallo at 60 kilos. Missy, there we go. All right.
Down.
Jerry Cavallo, he's the opener at 60. He's in the Masters 50 class. Tighten that up. 60 for Cameron Forrest. Ask our lifters in the back not to drop an empty barbell, please. We all remind do not drop an empty barbell. We appreciate it. Oh, no lift for Cameron at 60. Tighten that up. That's an opener for Jacob Figueroa. Repeating, Cameron. Okay. So the lifter is Figueroa at 60. On deck is Forrest with the repeat, and then Chris Price is in the wings. The order is Figueroa, Forrest, and Price, and the clock is running on Figueroa.
Down.
Jacob Figueroa, very nicely done opener at 60. Tighten up 60, Cameron Forrest, you have the lifter for your second attempt. Price, you're on deck. Yes, I didn't mention, when you're reporting to the score table, coaches and lifters, say the lifter's last name and then the kilos of the next attempt. Last name and kilos, that helps our communication here a lot. Thank you.
Down.
There we go. Cameron's on the board with 60. Tighten that up. Chris Price is going to come and make this lift for his third attempt. No lift but this one right now. Come on, Chris. Almost a little out front for Chris on the left. He's credited with a nice 55 second attempt. 61 loaders. Hao Hang is the lifter. Hao Huang. Hao is the lifter at 61. Kelly is on deck. I need a third for Forrest, please. Stop the clock. Forrest is getting the automatic. I need a third for Forrest. All right. David Kelly is the lifter at 61. We have a 1 minute clock starting for David Kelly at 61. What do you say? Okay, David Kelly, master lifter in the 70 years of age. David Kelly snaps up 61. Nicely done. Connecticut records, I believe, in the 70 and above. Correct, Dev, for Connecticut? In the Masters? Looking good today. 62 loaders. Huang is the lifter. Snapping it up. You're on deck there, Dave. Huang is the lifter at 62. Kelly on deck for the increase, followed by Kizuk and Cavallo. Here we go, gentlemen. Clock running. Stop the clock. Loader 63, and then we'll resume the clock. Huang is the lifter. That was his last change, so he is the lifter. Huang is the lifter when the clock resumes. Right now. 45 seconds remain for Huang. Opening attempt 63. Kelly is on deck with the same weight as a third attempt, followed by Kizuk.
Down.
Huang makes 63 easy opener. Tighten that up. David Kelly's third attempt. David Kelly is the lifter. Clock is running. .42 seconds remain for Kelly. Kizuk on deck. Cavallo in the wings. All right. ConnecticutWeightlifting.com for live HD webcast and lift-by-lift scoring as it happens. Here we go.
Down.
David Kelly, 63 kilos. No lift on a left arm press out there, but he's credited with 61, which I believe is a Connecticut Masters record in the 70 and over. Congratulations, Dave. 64 loaders. Tom Kizuk from East Hampton Strength is the lifter. Cavallo, you're on deck. Figueroa, you're in the wings.
Down.
Tom Kizuk, 3 whites. Loader 65. Got him? 65 kilos. Thank you. Cavallo is the lifter at 65. Terry Cavallo, frozen iron, 65 kilo, second attempt. Nice lift for Jerry at, yes, 3 white flags. Tighten up 65, Figueroa, you're the lifter. Lifter must come to a complete stop for a moment with feet, torso, and bar in line before they can receive the down signal. Clock running on Jacob Figueroa, second attempt. Come on, Jake. Jake Figueroa, 3 wide flags. 65 again, loaders. Huang is the lifter. Huang is the lifter at 65. Forrest on deck. Camilleri in the wings. 65 for Huang. 51 seconds remain. Stop the clock. Okay, 65 stays on the bar untouched. We set a 1-minute clock for Forrest, please. Cameron Forrest, you're the lifter with your 3rd attempt. Figueroa, I need a 3rd.
Down.
3 whites for Cameron. 6 coming back, making 65. 67 loaders. Nope, I'm sorry. 2 changes, hold on. 66. That's it. Huang moved up. The lifter is Camilleri at 66. Loaders, we've tightened that up. Whites are on, clock is running. Camilleri, you are the lifter. Huang on deck. Huang. No good for Dan at 66. Tighten that up. Dan, you're the lifter if you're repeating, or I have a 67. So 2-minute clock, please. Tighten that up. And clock is running on Camilleri's 2nd attempt. 2 minutes. Clock running on Camilleri, 2nd attempt, 66. Huang is on deck for the increase, followed by Kizuk. Dompour, get ready. 13 lifters remain in this category. This is a lighter 5 of the 10 men's weightlifting classes. In the sport of weightlifting. Dan Camilleri, 66, gonna come back and hit the spot on this one.
Down.
3 rights for Dan at 66. Nice comeback. 67, Huang is the lifter. There is birthday cake, ladies and gentlemen. If you were here for when we sang My Sister Happy Birthday, in the lobby there's free birthday cake, so go help yourself, or Sandy will they want it. Otherwise, yep. Clock running on Huang at 67. Stop the clock. 1 minute clock begins. Nope, I need, yes. 1 minute clock begins for Kizuk. Got it. 1 minute clock running. Tom, you are the lifter. Tom Kizuk. 70, watch me here. I got a 73rd. Okay, Kizuk is in the lifter at 67. Right? Okay. Another lift for Tom. He's in the Masters 50 to 54 class at 67 kilos. He's the lifter if he's repeating, or I have a 68 and a 70. Loaders tighten that up. And we'll call Tom for 68 kilos, or 67 kilos for his third attempt. Clock is running. We don't have a declaration, so Tom has 20 seconds. If you're going up, Tom, you got to tell me in 20 seconds. If you're taking this, you have the full minute and a half. So 67, and that is your clock. Okay, if you don't make a declaration, you only get 30 seconds. But you have plenty of time. Third attempt, 67 kilos.
Down.
67 is a good lift for Kizuk. Nice comeback. 68 loaders. Huang is the lifter. Don't pour on deck. Clock running on Huang, 68 kilos, right? No lift for Huang at 68. He's the lifter if he's repeating, or I have a few 70s. So, loaders. 70 kilos, loaders. Blue, red, and collar. 1 second. Okay. Okay, 1 minute clock running for Makris Dompour.
Down.
Good lift for Dompour at 70. Tighten up 70, Leonardi is the lifter.
Woo! Woo! I know that guy.
Yeah, Tony!
Yeah! Woo!
Okay, men's weigh-in has finished. Clock running on Leonardi.
Woo! Come on, Tony! Oh yeah! Woo! Down!
Tony Leonardi, 3 white flags on 70. 1, 2. 70 again, loaders. Figueroa is the lifter. Don't pour, I need a second. Don't pour, need a second. Okay, Figueroa is the lifter at 70. Almost, no lift for Figueroa. He's 2 for 3 today, nice job. Tying it up 70, Cavallari are the lifter. Huang on deck, followed by Cavallo. Make sure my number. No, I just read it out.
Down.
No lift, he's got strong back, but that didn't get to straight arms. Huang is the lifter at 70. Yeah. 70 kilos, third attempt for Huang. Gonna come back after missing 68 and make this 70. Cavallo, you're on deck. Fares in the wings. Stop the clock. 71 loaders. Coming from 68. He's coming from 68. Reset to a 1 minute clock. 71 now goes to Cavallo. They're both third attempts. Jerry was waiting. Yes. 1 minute clock. The lifter is Jerry Cavallo at 71. Jerry, you are the lifter right now. We had a change from Huang. Huang on deck. Fares in the wings. Oh, no lift for Cavallo at 71, the men's 50 to 54 category. Weights. 71 is tightened up, please, loaders. Huang is the lifter. Fares on deck.
Down.
71, nice comeback for Huang. Loader 75. Big Reds. Myers is the lifter at 75. Your bar is ready. Clock is running.
Down.
Head fair, 75 is a good lift. Tighten up 75, we call Thomas Quinn. .48 seconds remain for Thomas Quinn, lifting unattached in the 89 category. Donpour, you are on deck. Leonardi in the wings.
Down.
3 bites for the Thomas Quinn's opener. Tighten up 75 for Donpour. Donpour is the lifter, Leonardi on deck. .42 seconds remain. Marcus Donpour is your lifter.
Let's go, Matt. Down.
Marcus Donpour, 75 kilos, just like that. Tighten up 75, Tony Leonardi is the lifter.
Woo! Yeah, Tony.
Clock running on Tony Leonardi, second attempt, 75 kilos. Quinn on deck for the increase, followed by Sosa. 8 lifters remain.
Come on, Tony.
What's up, Tony? Close, close.
Yeah.
There you go.
Down.
Tony Leonardi, good lift, majority decision at 75. Coach, I got a 78. Was he 6 or 7? Loaders. Yeah. .78 on the contest platform, loaders. Leonardi 79. There we go.
Down.
Quinn, 78, 3 whites. Loaders, 79, Leonardi in the lifter.
Come on, Tony.
Let's go, Tony.
.79 kilos, third attempt, Tony Leonardi. Sosa, you're on deck. Dabrowski, Ida Anush. Dabrowski, you are in the wings. 2 lifts and then Iranouche. 2 lifts and then Iranouche. Eight lifters remain in the snatch competition. Take a break and these men will clean and jerk for the medals.
Come on, Tony.
Punch.
Tony Leonardi, nice lifting. Getting near a body weight snatch in the men's 50 category. Nice lifting. Floaters 80, 2 reds. Okay. No, Iranouche, not yet. Not yet. Nope, we have change. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, he is. Sosa moved up. Iranouche, let me check. 80. Sosa moved to 84. 80, 80, 80 are thirds. Okay, the lifter is Iranouche Dabrowski. You want 80. You are the lifter. Good. We had a change. Very good. Dabrowski is the lifter at 80 kilos. Fairs is on deck with 80 as a second attempt, and then Dumpour. Here we go.
Down.
Dabrowski, nicely done, 80 kilos. Tighten up 80. Ben, you are the lifter. Ben is the lifter. Ben Fairs.
Down.
Second attempt for Ben. Good lift at 80. Tighten up 80. Loaders, don't pour. You're the lifter. Wow, the men are moving. 81 class. The lead is back and forth every lift. We have 7 lifters in this class. Dumpour is the lifter for 80 kilos. He is down in the 67 kilo class. He is first place now, but Rivera in the 67 class has yet to start.
Down.
Makris Dumpour, 80 kilos, 3 white flags. 3 for 3 in the snatch. 81 loaders, we keep climbing. Thomas Quinn, you are the lifter. The 89 kilo class, B session today. Quinn is the lifter. Dabrowski on deck. Dabrowski on deck. Sosa in the wings. Thomas Quinn, third attempt snatch, 81 kilos. Just about body weight today. Go get him, Tom.
Down.
Thomas Quinn, 81, 3 white flags. Nice. 82, Dabrowski. 82, Dabrowski, you are the lifter. 82, Dabrowski. Select Physical Therapy is in the warm-up room, lifters and coaches. Feel free. Included in your entry is a consult, taping, whatever you need. Professionals from Select are here. Dabrowski is the lifter, 82 kilos, second attempt. 82 for Dabrowski. Nice lift. Loaders 84. Dabrowski goes to 85, but we need 84 on the platform for Sosa. Okay. Loaders, he's moved up, so we need 85 on the platform now, please. 85 kilos. And it's actually a 2-minute clock for Dabrowski because the clock did not start on Sosa. So Dabrowski, you're the lifter, you have 2 minutes. Dabrowski, you lift now. Dabrowski is the lifter. Fares on deck. Sosa in the wings. Yep. You have 2 minutes. Minute and a half. One arm he can do this with. Come on, Ernuch. He's in the Masters 45 to 49 group.
Down.
Dabrowski, 85, 3 weights. He is 3 for 3 in the snatch. Nice lifting for the young man. Fares, 86 loaders. 86 kilograms is loaded for a 3rd attempt for Ben Fares. Sosa, you're on deck. We have 4 lifters remaining. 10 lifts right now. 81 kilo lifters, pretty much each lift moves the lifter into first place at this point in the meet. There's no lift for Ben at 86. He's credited with an 82nd attempt. All right. 87 loaders. Sosa, you are the lifter at 87. Rivera, you're on deck for the increase. Likely a couple of lifts before Rivera, but we will see. The lifter is Sosa in the 81 class. Qualifying total for the American Open is 237 in the 67 class, so our next lifter will be approaching that. This is Sosa at 87. Over body weight snatches all now. Very nice lifting. "30 seconds.
Down.
Sosa, 87 is a nice lift. At a 96, Coach, where you at? 90 loaders is the call on a 2-minute clock, and we'll see where he wants to come in for his second attempt. 87 he made. See, you gotta watch. Sometimes they cross it out. It's a long day. 2-minute clock begins for Sosa. Yeah. Gentlemen, in the next session, if you would like to see your cards in your order, we have them right here. Yeah, man.
He's done very well for no blood in the body.
Let's have a 1-minute clock. I'll tell you when
He's
to
done
start.
very well for no blood in the body. One guy had a scuff mark and that was it. Richard Beck. But he never hit it. He never hit it.
Okay, our referees are in place. Between bites, we are ready to go. Happy birthday cake. Bob Sweeney said a ref. Everybody's getting a turn. All right. 1-minute clock begins.
I like to kind of represent
Ed Conroy, first attempt. 40 kilos. 70 to 74 age group.
Down!
Conroy, 40 kilos, good lift, majority decision. Loaders, 45. Loaders will have a 2-minute clock.
It was so hot to judge. When they got mileage and to a point. I mean, if that was an actual museum. It's got to be really bad. They used to stick me on, and I did a lot of neck. They used to stick me with no guy. Like, their elbows don't bend, or they stay bending. All these injuries. Oh yeah, double pull for sure. I saw her about 3 or 4 times there. A couple of girls did it too. Yeah. You know what? They're so used to doing this in the
Ed Conroy, second attempt, 72 years of age, Team Connecticut, 102 kilo class.
Down!
Conroy, 45, nicely done. Good one, Ed. Oh, yeah. 50 kilos.
Yeah, that monster.
Red. Add the red plate inside with the silver collar. Silver collar.
You can't jerk, you can't bend.
Used to the women's bar. What's going on? 2-minute clock begins now for Ed Conroy. Rich Beck, you're on deck for the increase. Will be the next lifter. Ed is taking 50 for a third attempt. Beck and Kelly are master lifters in Connecticut, setting new records in Connecticut. The weight classes in weightlifting have been shifting around. We had 8 for men, 7 for women not long ago, 8 for men, 8 for women a little while ago. Now we have 10 for men, 10 for women. Part of it is readjusting on the world level, trying to catch the drug takers, freeze the old records that are known to be drug inflated, and start new. So in Connecticut, we have our 10 weight classes for men and women,
Dropped that 4 times.
and have revamped or restarted our records in the junior, senior, and over 35 age group. It's all listed at Connecticut Weightlifting under records, as well as the live webcast and live scoring today. If you want to see how these lifts are placing everyone, or you can peek over May's shoulders, she won't mind, right here. And Ed looks like he's ready, 45 seconds for the youngster. Come on, Ed. Looking to go 3 for 3. Matter of fact, that'll be 6 for 6 on the day. Go get him, Ed.
Down!
Ed Conroy, 3 white flags, 6 for 6 on the day, personal best recently. Congratulations, Ed. Did the team proud. Richard Beck, 55 kilograms. Rich Beck, you're the lifter.
Down!
Perfect. 3 whites for Richard on 55s. 60 kilos, loaders, add that red. He will take his second attempt at 60, and then David Kelly will be on deck for the increase to 65, and we will start moving it. Here he comes, Rich Beck, second attempt, 60 to 64 category in a 96 class.
Down!
Rich. Oh, a little bit of a press out there. Not going to count today. Tighten that up, he'll take that again. Just a little bigger step. 2-minute clock begins, 60 kilograms. David Kelly's on deck. Chris Price is in the wings. Cavallo, get ready. Third attempt, Richard Beck.
Down!
No lift for Rich. Nice, great effort. A little press out there. But he is a 100 kilo total today and will get a medal in his age group. Very nice. 65 loaders with the big blue and a silver collar. David Kelly is the lifter. Price is on deck. Cavallo at 75. 65 kilos, 143 pounds, 1 minute clock begins now for David Kelly. Here we go. First attempt, 61 kilograms, David Kelly. David Kelly, 65 kilos, 3 white lights. Or paddles. I got a 70 next. What do you like? Where are you going? 70. Loader 70, please. The lifter is Chris Price on an opener. He'll be followed by David Kelly since he's taken 70 for his second attempt. Legs, Chris. Push hard over the knees. Come on.
Come on, Jack, pull it away. You don't grab it around. All you. Right up and down.
Down!
Chris Price. No lift on 70? See if I can see it. Tighten up 70. David Kelly is the lifter. Left arm, I guess. Okay.
Left arm broke.
Yep. Majority decision, no lift for Price on a press out on the left arm. And Kelly is the lifter on 70. Price is on deck with the same weight. Cavallo in the wings. 1 minute. Got to get those arms to straight out. If he's still going down, it is not a press out, but once he reaches his lowest position, if there is a noticeable straightening of the arms at the elbow, he did not punch it out. David Kelly, second attempt. I believe these are Connecticut records here in his age group.
Down!
The lift for Kelly at 70. Price is the lifter at 70. $70 kilos, Chris Price.
Come on now, punch it out. That was great. Elbows up, come on. Perfect, come on. Ramp it down. Keep trying.
Down!
Chris Price, that's how you know it. That'll count anywhere. Beautiful lift. 72 loaders, David Kelly. 72, David Kelly is the lifter. Chris?
I should be 73 to get out of here.
72, David Kelly are the lifter. 1 minute clock is running. Price is the lifter. Price is on deck, I mean. Then Cavallo.
Down!
David Kelly, 3 white, 72. 3 for 3 in the clean and jerk. Congratulations, David. 73 for Chris Price. Your third attempt. Cavallo, you are on deck. Will be the next lifter. Chris Price. Clock begins.
Come on, Dad. All legs. Let me push. Come on. Keep trying. Sit. Come on.
Down!
No lift for Chris. He got it overhead, but there was a press out, I believe, on the left side again, but he has a nice total. 75 for Cavallo. Gary Cavallo of Frozen Iron in Fairfield. They'll pay their heating bill.
How you feel, man? You beat it.
Cavallo is the lifter. Figueroa on deck for the increase, followed by Kizook. That's the order at this point. 75. Clean and jerk in the 81 kilo class, age 50 to 54. Opening attempt, Cavallo.
Down.
Caballo, 75, 3 white flags. Very nice. Loaders, 80 kilos. Figueroa, you're the lifter. Caballo's on deck. We call Jacob Figueroa at 80 kilograms. Clock begins. Figueroa is the lifter.
Down.
Take Figueroa, 80 kilos, as a good lift. Tighten that up for Caballo's second attempt. That was there. No lift for Caballo at 80. He's the lifter if he's repeating, but I have a couple of 85s. What do you like, Jerry? 81 is the call loaders. 2-minute clock for Jerry Caballo. This is why I didn't do that last session. Minute and 20 remain. Here comes Caballo, 81 kilos, third attempt. Come on, Jerry. Out there today. Great try for Jerry. 54 years old. 85, loaders, big red, white, and a collar. Kizuk is the lifter. Wang on deck. Wang. Clock running on Tom, 85 kilos. Wong is on deck, followed by Cavallari.
Down.
Tom Kizuk, red flag, 85. Loaders tighten up 85. Wong is the lifter. Camilleri, you're on deck for the increase. The lifter is Huang at 85 kilos in the 89B section. Second attempt.
Down!
3 whites for Huang at 85. 87 loaders, unless you want 88?
That really
Got
fixes
it. 87 on the platform, please. Huang goes to 88. That puts him there. The order is Kizu, Camilleri, and Huang. Kizu is called for 87. Stop the clock. What do you want? Loader's 88 kilos, the change in the order. Camilleri is the lifter at 88 opener. 85, 85. He goes. Yes, 1 minute clock for Camilleri at 88 kilos.
Down!
3 whites, 88. Loaders, tighten up 88. Yeah, thanks. Okay, Kizuk is the lifter now at 88 with the increase. Huang on deck for 88. The loaders, 88 on the platform. Tom Kizuk, second attempt. Huang is on deck. We need a third for Camilleri. Second.
You want to keep it clean. Down!
3 whites at 88. Tighten that up for Huang at 88.
They need to stabilize them up, but it's falling like all over.
Clock running on Huang. Stop the clock. 89. Loaders 89. Yes. He is still the lifter. The clock will resume now. 89 kilos. Huang is the lifter. Stop the clock. 90 loaders, we need to load 90. Just add the red inside. That changes the order. Dumpur, you are the lifter. Followed by Figueroa, and then Huang. Dumpur, you're the lifter. Clock is running. 90 kilos is loaded. Figueroa on deck. Huang in the wing.
Down.
Zone 4, 3 whites at 90. Tighten up 90 loaders. Figueroa is the lifter at 90. Wong on deck.
Have you ever Jody Stumble? She's a master lifter. She could squat twice in every lift. Once clean, once drill. And you gotta have legs. Down!
3 whites. 90. Tighten up 90 for Huang. Huang is the lifter at 90. Kizuk on deck with the increase. 100.
Down!
90 for 3 whites for Wong. 91 loaders, Kizuk. Kizuk is the lifter. Tom Kizuk, 91 kilos, third attempt. 81 kilo class, Masters 50 to 54. Forrest, you're on deck for your opener, followed by Camilleri. No lift at 91 for Tom. 92 loaders. One minute clock. Is that acting up? There we go. Cameron Forrest, 92 kilos. 92 kilos.
Down!
Oh, unanimous decision, no lift overhead there. Tighten that up. That's a second attempt for Camilleri. Forrest will be on deck if he's repeating. All right, Camilleri is the lifter. Forrest is on deck. Wong is in the wings. Leonardi, get ready. We're more than halfway through here, it looks like. Yeah. No lift at 92. Tighten up 92. Forrest, you're the lifter. with Huang on deck. The lifter is Forrest at 92 kilos, second attempt. Huang is on deck for the same weight, and followed by Camilleri if he's repeating. No lift of 92, that's 2 misses. Huang is the lifter, so we call Huang for 92, and clock running on Huang. Stop the clock. Forrest is the lifter at 92. 1 minute clock. 2 clock started. Bar has not been touched. It's ready. 55 seconds. Cameron Forrest, third attempt at 92.
Thank you.
Come on, Cameron.
No lift, there's no total for Cameron. Give him a hand, nice effort there. 93 loaders, Camilleri is the lifter. Huang on deck. Leonardi in the wings. 700. Okay, 1 minute clock begins. Dan Camilleri, East Hampton Strength, lifting the 89 class. Clock is running.
Got it. Come on,
Down!
93, blue light flag. Nice catch. 94, Huang is the lifter. Leonardi's on deck. Clock running on Huang. Leonardi on deck. Stop the clock. 95 loaders. You went to 96? No. Okay, you wanted 96. Okay, on the platform, you got 96 for a third, you got it. 95 is on the platform for Leonardi, followed by Dumpor and then Huang for the increase. All set. Clock running, here we go. Tony Leonardi. Men's 50s, 53 years old is his weightlifting age in the 81 class, starting with 95 kilos, weighing just 80 or so.
Come on, Tony.
In the running for best master, it looks like. We'll see where things line up. We factor in age and weight. Opening attempt 95.
Punch it.
Yeah.
Down!
Tony Leonardi, 95, 3 whites. Tighten up 95, don't pour, you're the lifter. Don't pour.
Nice, Tony.
Clock running on don't pour at 95 kilos. Wong on deck for the increase. This is 95 for don't pour's second. That's why we split. 95, no lift. He's the lifter if he's taking that again. Tighten that up. He's getting the automatic. Where's he going? You can yell it out. Got it. 96 loaders. '96. Wong is the lifter. The 89 class.
Down!
3 whites, 96. 97 loaders. Quinn is the lifter. We have 9 lifters remaining. '21 lifts remain. Right, let's
Hey, Brian.
we have blood on the bar. Lifters, check your shins for blood. Is it shins or grip, Brian? Shins? Bob. Shins, blood?
Spot.
Lifters, check your shins for blood. You will not be allowed to attempt if you're seen bleeding approaching the bar. Please check your shins. The weight is 97 shortly, once it's prepared, for Thomas Quinn.
I just want to pull in there.
Okay, the bar is ready. 97 is loaded, nice and tight. And Quinn is the lifter.
Down!
97 for Quinn, 3 whites. Tighten up 97, Dampur, you're the lifter, third attempt. 97 for that score. Loaders, 100. Nice comeback there. Tony Leonardi, you are the lifter at 100. We've had a change. Leonardi is up. 100 is his second attempt. Clock running on Tony Leonardi.
Let's go, Tony. Get your air, drive it. Hold.
Down!
Leonardi with 3 rights on 100 kilos. Tighten that up. That's a third for Jake Figueroa. No lift for Figueroa at 100 kilograms. 101 loaders. Tom Quinn is the lifter. Sosa, you're on deck. Leonardi in the wings.
Down!
Tom Quinn, 101, 3 whites. 103 on the bar, unless Quinn wants 102, coach. Got it. Loaders 103. Clock running on Sosa, 103. .103, 32 seconds for Sosa, opening attempt. Leonardi on deck for the increase to 105, followed by Quinn.
Down!
Quinn Sosa, next one. I got a 5. 104 loaders. Two-minute clock will begin when it is ready. For Kevin Sosa, waiting on the 2-minute clock for 104, figuring his next attempt, I think. And Leonardi is on deck, followed by Quinn. Stop the clock. Loaders 105.
That's why you squat there.
Social. You hear that? Okay. There it is. After the last clean and jerk, we're going to set a 10-minute clock. We will call the next lifters out to the platform. We'll set a 10-minute clock, and as long as we get the awards in that time, we'll be able to start the last medal. Rivera switch to one. Clock running on Tony Leonardi. 1 minute clock, 1:05. 1 minute. Yeah, the young guy moved up. 1 minute clock running for Leonardi's third attempt. Stop that clock. Reset the 1 minute clock. Leave the weight untouched at 1:05. Yes. And the lifter becomes Tom Quinn. Tom, your clock is running. 1:05 is loaded for your third attempt. 107, 107, there.
Down!
105 for Quinn, 3 whites, very nicely done. 107 loaders, Fairs is the lifter. Leonardi's on deck. Sosa in the wings. We're down to 6 lifters. 15 lifts remain, gentlemen. 15 lifts remain. After the last clean and jerk, we will call the men's session 2 lifters out to the platform for their announcements. Then set a 10-minute clock when we give the awards for this session.
Down!
Fairs and nope, no lift on a press out overhead. Beat the lifter if he's repeating because I have another 107, but it's a third attempt. Oh, we have 110. So loaders, tighten that up. And we're going to start a 2-minute clock on Fairs, and he has 30 seconds to tell me if he wants any more. 20 seconds. If Fairs is going up, he's got to tell me in about 10 seconds. But 107 is loaded for Fairs. 5 seconds. He's taking 107 then. Okay, Fairs is the lifter. 107 is loaded and waiting for his second attempt. Can't do it. 107 is the weight and Fairs is the lifter. Not make a declaration in time. Leonardi has moved up. So 107 is the weight for Fairs on the second attempt. Leonardi is on deck for the increase, followed by Sosa.
Down!
107. Majority decision for Fairs. 108 is the automatic coach. I got a 109. Okay, 109 we're going to call Leonardi. 109 for Leonardi. Fairs 110. Clock running on Leonardi, third attempt, 109. 12 lifts remain. Then we will call the men in the next session out for their announcements. Set a 10-minute clock while we give the awards to these gentlemen.
Here we go, Tony.
Let's go, Tony. Come on.
No lift. Great drive for Tony. Big weight there for the 50-year-old plus. 110 loaders, 110, red than the collar. Sosa is the lifter, followed by Fares at the same weight. We're down to 5 lifters. Sosa's going to 115. Okay, hold the clock there. Fares is the lifter. Loaders, 110 is still loaded. So the lifter is Ben Fares at 110. 15 is the second, right? Good.
Down!
No lift on a majority decision. Very soft overhead. Credited with the 107 second attempt. Loaders 115 kilos. We need some big blues on there. Last 4 lifters.
Good grip. Got it last time, it's like the best of the season, got it.
Okay, 115 kilos, 253 pounds. Dabrowski, you are the lifter. Iranush Dabrowski is the lifter. Sosa on deck. Axton in the wings.
Down!
Very strong. Dabrowski 115. Tighten that up, loaders. This is a second attempt for Sosa. 120. 120. Loaders 115. Tighten up. Sosa is the lifter. Axton on deck for the increase. There we go.
Wake up. Let's go.
$115 kilos. Kevin Sosa, second attempt. No lift for Sosa at 115. He's the lifter if he's repeating, coach. I have a 118 next. 115, tighten that up. Plenty of room under that bar, don't worry about it. 2-minute clock, Sosa's repeating, 115. Axton on deck for the increase, but 115 will be a repeat for Sosa. And Rivera and Dabrowski. Okay.
Finish your pull, elbows high. Big catch. Elbows up, 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 up. Wide square, come on.
Down!
Kevin Sosa comes back. Knocked him down and he got back up and made it. Very nice. 118, loaders. Axton, you are the lifter. We call Axton on a 1 minute clock. Rivera, you're on deck. 81 class. There's 3 lifters left. 2 are in the 81 and 1 is in the 67 class.
Go, Sam.
Samuel Axton is the lifter. No lift for Axton. Tough day so far, but he's going to come back and make that or more, Coach. He's the lifter if he's at 118, so we're going to tighten that up. But Coach, I have a 119 and a 120, so we will call him on the automatic. 118 is loaded. 2 minute clock begins. Coach, his clock is running. He has the automatic 118 since I have no declaration, so he has 10 seconds basically to tell me if he wants any more, otherwise he has 118. Okay. 118, he will be taking this for a second attempt. Missed his snatches today, unfortunately, but he's clean and jerking, and he's going to turn it around now and come back and make this lift. Rivera, you're on deck for the increase. Dabrowski in the wings. Our next meet in Connecticut is actually across the parking lot in Blue Streak Sports Training, the longest running meet in Connecticut at this point. Connecticut Open.
Let's go, Sam. Come on.
On August 4th. Registration will go live on Tuesday. Here he comes. Sam's going to come back from Saratoga. He came down. Going to make this lift now. Come on, Samuel. Man, tough day for Sam. Nice clean, but that overhead is ceiling's too high. 118. Let's tighten that up. And the 2 minute clock begins. We need a declaration within 30 seconds or he must take the 118. Stop the clock. Reset the clock to 1 minute. We call 119 for Christian Rivera. Christian Rivera, you are the lifter at 119. He's coming off a 106 snatch. Fantastic lifting here in the 67 kilo class. Bigger, faster, stronger from Rhode Island Club. Rivera, you have 48 seconds for your opening clean and jerk of 119 kilograms. Dabrowski, you are on deck. Dabrowski on deck. Iranush on deck. "30 seconds remain. Rivera is the lifter. Christian Rivera, good lift, 119. 120 loaders, Dabrowski, you are the lifter. Dabrowski, you're the lifter, 120. thrown that up at the last second. 120 no lift. He is the lifter if he's taking it again, or I have a 122. So, okay. Rivera's changed to 123. He's repeating. 120 loaders, we've tightened that up. We said a 2-minute clock is running. Dabrowski, you are the lifter on a 2-minute clock. Rivera is on deck at 123 kilos. Double body weight almost. Getting close. And Axton is taking his third attempt at 125. We have 4 lifts remaining after this 4th clean and jerk. Gentlemen, in the next session, we will call you to the platform for your introductions, then set a 10-minute clock, during which we'll give the awards to these weight classes. Men's session 2, if your cards are on the table here, if you would like to see the order of lifting, you will be projected on the screen TV in the back once we are done with this session. Dabrowski coming back 120 kilos, 264 pounds for the Dabrowski comes back on 129. 123 loaders, 123 kilograms. Christian Rivera weighing just 65 actually kilograms. He is approaching double body weight in the clean and jerk, but 123 here is loaded for a second attempt for Christian Rivera. Again, gentlemen, in the next session, your cards are out on the table here. Wow. Beautiful lift by Rivera at 123. Loaders 125, please. We need 2 big reds. Go ahead. Yeah, Rivera's 126. The lifter is Sam Axton at 125. This is 275 pounds, weighing just 80. And Rivera has 1 attempt left. He's down in the 67 class. Fantastic lifting. Sam Axton, 1-minute clock, 125 kilos. We got those 2 big reds on there, 275 pounds. Paulie D. All right, Sam's gonna leave on a good note today. Come on, Sam.
Let's go, Sam. Come on. Recover. Big drive.
No good. Give him a round of applause. Tough day. This happens. Great effort for Sam. Nice cleans. Okay, 126 loaders. We haven't brushed the car yet all day. Start the clock, please. Stop the clock. We're going to give that bar a brush. We've not brushed it all day. Thank you, Catherine. Chalk builds up there, but we're keeping our turf nice and clean here. I'm gonna lift that up and over. There we go. This is a third attempt. Okay, the clock begins. Actually, the clock stops right now. We're gonna go to 128. He wants more weight, 128 kilograms. Clock resumes, and the clock stops again. He's going to use his last change. Loaders, we need 131 kilograms, nearly 290 pounds. If Christian makes this lift, he will qualify for the American Open in December. National level lift here, nearly twice body weight. Actually, it is twice body weight. He only weighs 65. Clock resumes. Yeah, he's in the 67 class, but his weight is actually 65.06. This is more than double the lifter's body weight. Fantastic lifting here. 40 seconds remain, Christian. This is from Rhode Island in the New England Local Weightlifting Committee. He can't have that. Yo. Christian. "20 seconds remain.
All the muscle.
Christian! 131 kilograms over double body weight. Qualifies for the American Open Weightlifting Championships in December. He's got a lot of time to improve. Give him another round of applause. That was fantastic lifting. And he's from Bigger, Faster, Stronger in Rhode Island, in the Rhode Island Weightlifting or New England Weightlifting Committee, and that is senior records for that local weightlifting committee. Fantastic. Lifters in the medals in 10 minutes. But at that point, I will call Richard Ball for 75 kilos, followed by Joey DiMattia. Okay. Okay, we're going to give the awards. Like the month. Sam Valentine, like today. You gotta roll? Okay. We're going to place, let's see, we have the 67 kilo class first. Two opens, Brian. In the 67 class, in second place, we have Chris Dumpor, 177 kilo total. Dumpor, you are second place in the open. Come out and get your medal. Great total. He ran into a national qualifier in his class today, but a great total of 177. And your winner in the 67 class, the last lifter, of course, Christian Rivera. First place, Christian. Great lifting. Ladies and gentlemen, the 67 kilo class of the 2019 Tri-State Open. Here are your medalists. Congratulations, gentlemen. All right. The 81 class, is that sorted? Thank you, guys. Keep smiling. All right. Brian, we got 3 places in the 50. Masters 50, we're going to have 1, 2, 3. We got 3 in the open. There's nobody. Is there nobody? Oh, no, there isn't. It's just 81 now. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, he stays after me. Right. But there's no 73s today. All right, you got 3 places in the Master 50, Brian. It's one there might be, that bronze might not have a sticker today. We switched around. Okay, we got 3 in the open, 3 places in the 50, and 1 place in the 45, Brian. So, let's do our 3 places in the open. 3rd place in the open category of all the 81 kilo lifters, Ben Fairs. 3rd place from Iron Tracks, Ben Fairs. 3rd place in the open. 2nd place in the open, we have a Masters 45 lifter. Iranush Dabrowski, Masters 45. Brian, you can give him that 1st place also? Masters 45, 1st place. Wow. Great lifting by Dabrowski. 2nd place in the open and winning his age group, of course. And he's taking some selfies. There we go. He's talking to his daughter. He's FaceTiming. Okay. Why not? Things change. And so Dabrowski has 2nd place open and 1st place 45. There you go. 1st place in the open 81 kilo category, Kevin Sosa. Kevin Sosa, 1st place, lifting unattached. So you just, yeah, that's good. The little teams that'll like probably win DFS is Congratulations, gentlemen. First 3 places. There you go. Who's that? Iron Tracks for the second. No, it's open. Now we have 3 lifters. In the 81 class, we had 3 lifters that were in the 50 to 54 age group. So in 3rd place, from Frozen Iron, we had Jerry Cavallo. Jerry took 3rd in his age group. 2nd in his age group, Tom Kizuk. Tom, 2nd place. And 1st place in the Masters 50 class, in the 81 weight class, Tony Leonardi from Red Zone. Tony, 1st place in the Masters 50. There they are. 1st place in the middle, 2nd closer to us, 3rd on the right. There we go. Your Masters 50 to 54 in the Tri-State Open. Congratulations, gentlemen. Okay. Brian, we have a Masters 55 first. Let's see, let's do it this way. There were different weight classes. So Brian, all 1st place, 70, 70, 60, and 55. 70, 70, 60, and 55. So these are the 89, so that's why we can give them now, because there's no 89. We moved them all to the B session. That was nice. See, 55 is the youngest. So, okay, we have a couple of Masters left to give. Masters 55 in the 89B. Chris Price. Is Chris still here? He might have left. Okay, we'll put that aside. In the Masters 70 in the 89, David Kelly. 1st place, David Kelly in the Masters 70 class. David still in the house, I hope? There he is. He set Connecticut 70 to 74 records along the way and had a good day with that bar overhead. Congratulations, Dave. Nice short. In the 60, 1st place in the 96 category, Richard Beck of Team Connecticut. Richard is still in the house. 1st place for Richard Beck. There he is. Ah, he's riffing for us today. Thank you, Richard. I knew it. All right. Good up, man. Great job, Red Zone. And one more in the 70 age group in the 109 category. Ed Conroy, ladies and gentlemen. Ed Conroy. Is Ed in the house? He got 1st place in the 70. Now, we gotta watch. Ed's not. Ed's in the 109. This guy's in the 109. Jake got 2nd in the 109. We got third. Make sure you hit that. 1 9 plus. Ed Conroy is going once. Did Ed leave so far? I know he comes from Newburgh. Okay, Ed's gone. So he did get third place in the open also. I'll get him his medals at the club. Okay, gentlemen in the back, we have 2.5 minutes, at which point I will call Michael Ball. So in a minute or two, can we have our referees in the seats? We have the sheet there. We're all good? All right. Just put it in the back.
Your left. So you'd be over
I think he went to judge. Okay, when Catherine gets out, she'll make a quick change, and we're all set. Back. All right, Catherine is changing. We're almost ready. Michael Ball, a minute or two, and we're going to start you. And
Leave it? No. Leave. Get it up yellow. I scream one time on that chair keeps you awake. These put you to sleep.
He's got the timer.
You're doing something.
He's allergic to the timer.
I remember.
All right, now. Today's the 20th anniversary of Bobby Valentine. I don't know what that one either. I gotta ask. Yeah, so there must have been something about that.